you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, they've got Zach LaVine, Carter out there with Sabonis. Then there's Harper, and it's White in at the point. Graham surveying the floor. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they repeatedly froze inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And after watching Willie Hernangomez, play a few seasons, it is clear he has skills on the offensive end. It's the rest of his game that needs a little bit of rounding up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As you mentioned, Hernangomez is a good option, Chris, for points at the center spot, but defensively still a work in progress.
Yeah, he has the potential to be a starting center at some point. You see the flashes on defense and the rebounding, but he'll just be a spot-up player until he can be a difference maker in those areas on a nightly basis.
Changing it up here. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. The Bulls third.
This is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The Bulls leading by 10. Rose passes to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this, the best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
He'll dunk on anybody, move out the way he finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a post.
Got a piece of it. It's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan. Great showing for him last season. He was around 31 points per, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet moves.
Charlotte making a switch. Bunk's checked in. Rozier against Rose. Tipped away. And that one drops for him. Rose has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Hernangomez. Here's Monk. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Monk's got his second basket.
He doesn't play around. The buck is there for him. He's going to get it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. Washington's checked in for Rozier. LaVine dishes to Rose. Carter, left side. From deep, Jordan sinks the triple. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
For him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Passes it to Monk. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Jordan. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets trail by 15. Ball's not loose. Here's another turnover by the Hornets.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And he uses the glass on the lane. Jordan's got 31.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drive does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And here's Charlotte. Defended by Carter. Poked away. Pass to Monk. And it's Sabonis with the rebound.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Good on the shot.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Forwards the pass to Monk. Misses the lane.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And three from Jordan. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. And the Hornets call time here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coaches have let them know that.
Making a switch here. Gibbons checked in. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bogues, he's checked in for Bryn Forbes. Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the pass to Bridges. Now, here's Monk. Guarded by Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you gotta love that 3-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
Pass to Washington. Now, here's Monk. Defense is right there. Tried to shoot. It's a floater, and the rejection by Pippen. Oh, good on the 3. The Bulls leading by 21. Here's Jordan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Jordan's got 38 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Charlotte's gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bogues the pass to Monk. Lays it up off the glass. Monk's got 9.
And how committed is Monk there on the attack to the rim? And when he puts it on the deck, he's looking to take it all the way.
And Jordan gets it to go.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
So it's the Hornets now. And here's Bogues. And the Hornets making a change here. Ice is checked in. This is it to Washington. Clock at 6. Cloak loose. Carter pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Boat. For Levine. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Zach Levine.
And how about the heart that Bogues plays with? A diminutive point guard that has so much confidence in his abilities, shows time and time again how crafty he is.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throws good, Bogues. As we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent, the biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes, and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
And they double up Jordan. Back to White. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jordan, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And the Hornets with possession here. And the Hornets call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charities. These guys were practically automatic. The pass to Bogues over White. They'll put that. Goes up again, and they pick up 2.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Bogues against Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Pass to Rice. It's tipped. Sabonis with the steal. It's Jordan on the wing. Shoots over Graham. Another one falls for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Bogues against White. Top of the key. And it's Bogues missing.
He found an open space for mid-range, just maybe brushed his release a little bit.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Here's a look at some stats for Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
This last stretch, unbelievable tenacity going to the glass. It's been reflected in that stat sheet.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Harper, he's checked in for Pippen. Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Hornets. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Passes it to Bogues. .125 left in the first half of the game. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Positioning on the putback.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep beating him.
Pass to White. It's Jordan on the wing. Rodman trying to break free. A three-pointer, no good. The Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Rice dishes to Bogues. That one's good. Just his third make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside Jordan from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Jordan's got 54 points. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gray. Light covering. It's not going to go for it. Nice D from Sabonis. Bogues against Harper. And 3 from Jordan. Another 3 for Chicago.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like the roll-up. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp. And